Good morning, YouTube. Hey, this morning, last night actually, we had an ice storm. I don't know if you can see how much ice is on those. So it's slicker than snot. Basically, I'm just sliding on ice here. It's pretty wild. I'm gonna head out to my dad's tomorrow morning and take out a tree. He had lost a tree in his front yard, which you'll see. Bradford Pear, they're known for breaking. This grass is crunchy. But the dump truck's covered up, and so is the excavator. I hate that they're outside, but I should have covered that with the tarp, but I didn't. But basically this, I'll just get the truck fired up, get it running, so it's ready to go for tomorrow, and then I'll sharpen my chainsaw. And tomorrow I'll head up there and we'll cut that tree up and throw it in the back of the dump truck. Welcome to my life. I think the driver's side's gonna be frozen shut. Oh no, he opened up. Yeah, and it's just coated. Hey, we can ice skate back here. I should have the bed tilted up too. Lots of things I should have been doing. But I didn't. So we'll see what the old girl does here. I put it in the CB, a new one. That one didn't work, so got that in. No smoke at all. Like a top. All right, I'm gonna attempt to move this into the driveway, even though I can't see, and for no reason really other than I want to. I'm gonna put I have an interior here from Alaska. I'm gonna dig out of a box and put it in here and just keep the interior warm for tomorrow. It should warm up. But it'll still take a while to de-ice. So that little interior here probably keep that windshield de-iced, and we'll go from there. Then I think I'm going to sharpen the teeth on the chainsaw and have everything ready for tomorrow. Put the gas to the chainsaw in here. Anyway, get it ready to go. So probably shouldn't put the gas with the heater. We'll figure that out. All right, let's move this thing. That was a lot of water in there. It's still dripping. It's a great little little gadget I got when I was in Alaska. I haven't used it in 100 years, but it's working just fine. We're just putting out a little heat, and then that will defrost that window anyway. Poor excavator or boat. Man, I wish I could keep this stuff inside. So basically I just have a Husqvarna X-Force. It's a farm series Husqvarna, and then I have this Cobalt 80 volt max, and I was kind of skeptical on these battery operated chainsaws, but I had the tree trimmer, the one you had, the pole, I still have it, the pole one, you know, battery operated pole, and I love that little thing. I mean, it goes out, if you're doing quick work, right? And the same with this chainsaw. I mean, it's the greatest thing in the world, just to go out and cut up a couple little limbs, you know. I can take out about one tree on a battery charge. It's 80 volt, but I actually do like it. You're not dealing with gas. You're not trying to get it started. You're not whatever. You just go out there and do the little job, right? So for little jobs, what a great chainsaw. I love having it. But for the bigger jobs, obviously Husqvarna or Stihl, you know, there's the kind of two brands that I have had over the years. I've had cheap pull-ins too, but they never last. But you know, if you're on a budget, hey, there is nothing wrong with a pull-in, right? I had pull-in when I, in my younger years, that's all I ever had because that's all I could afford. All right, these are ready to go. We got the battery charging, and I'll oil them up tomorrow. I don't like to oil them early because they leak, of course. I don't like oil all over the place, but they're ready to rock. Tomorrow should be a fun day. Well, and so it begins again. Sleeting here again. Okay, YouTube, we're here at my dad's house. Got quite the mess going on here. Bradford Pears. They're kind of unbreakable tree anyway. But it didn't do any damage. Fell in front of the car and behind the car. So, all right, so we're gonna get this cut up and in the truck. right, YouTube, we got him in his driveway. Got the branches off his truck anyway. We got it cleared off the sideway and stuff. We'll come back, of course, once it's not icy and I can do the work with the excavator. But we got a load. We filled it up. So that's a good load. Got a lot more tree to go, but again, it's a lot more easy with the excavator, so why work hard when you can work smart later? So, sideway's clear, driveway's clear. This should be good for a while. All right, so until I get the excavator. YouTube. So after a couple days, we had a couple of actually real warm days, but it was so muddy you couldn't do anything. But today I'm trying to get the truck ready. But I decided I'm gonna, after hand unloading this for a while, I've decided I'm gonna go ahead and take this tailgate off, or try to. So I pulled the pins on it. It looks like it just has big pins that pull through. So I think I'll come up, grab it with the excavator, hold it level, pull those pins. I don't think getting off is gonna be real hard, but I think putting it back on is gonna be a nightmare. But anyway, we'll see. Gotta do it sooner or later, huh? Just try it out. Well, let's see if that got it. Just gotta pick it up enough to get the pressure. I think I put too much. Oh, no, there she goes. She pulls right out. And that one, a little stiff, but pulls out. I need to get some grease in there too. These grease fittings on these things, I need to work on that. Actually, I got them out. So it wasn't tough to take off, I don't think. Actually, that's gonna be tough getting it in there now. Chippy! Is the trailer hooked up right? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, is the trailer hooked up right, Tippy? You don't care, huh? Are you cold because it's cold out here today? Yeah. All right, good morning, YouTube. I got Jeff with me. And since he's here in town, on leave on his vacation, I decided, hey, what better thing to do than help me take down a tree? So I'm back at my dad's house, and we're gonna kind of de-limb this thing and get it on the ground anyway. Then I'll come back with my excavator and pick it up, throw in the dump truck. My excavator, we were working on the farm yesterday and we sprung a leak, so we gotta get a new hose made for the thumb. So, all right, we're gonna get at this.
could have stayed there.
Without it falling back.
Without it falling back on you?
Without it falling back. I mean, it's right there. Here, hold flat. I'm gonna come down fast. Alright, hand your saw. Alright.
There it goes. And now if you want a professional group to come take your tree down.
Don't call us. Windows. You want to do windows too, right? Windows, gutters, and a tree down.
Yeah, we'll test your gutters for you.
Hey, it's my inheritance.
Yeah, that's right. It's your inheritance. And the rest of them are going to call you to fix it, so. Yeah. When anybody's paid for.
Alright, YouTube, so we got the tree pretty much cut down. We got the logs in one pile. There's some neighbors that want to burn this stuff, so we're going to let them chop that up. We got the brush ready to go. Looks about, I don't know, probably 2 loads in the dump truck, conservatively. And then I left this all here because I'm going to bring the excavator back once we get the hydraulic line fixed, and then I'll dig it up. And I'll use that weight to push it over and to pull it out. We got to be real careful here because we have water line somewhere and a sewer line that comes through here somewhere. So we got to be careful digging. So I'd rather the tree pull itself out than me go down and start digging around it too much. So that's the plan. You can see my parents' house now. They don't like it. They like their tree, but we can plant another one. All right. See you. Day today. Yesterday I spent all day on the boat. Got to get a video done for that, and now I'm heading back out to my parents' house to take care of that tree that we took down. I need to get the stump out and get some of that brush taken out of there. River's back down pretty good, so it's back down where it should be. I don't know if you can see it from there. We'll see when I edit this video, but river's looking good. That's good. Those people get back in their houses down there. But yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, the Kentucky River flood, watch my last boat video. I threw video footage in there for the Kentucky River flooding and our lake flooding. But, yep. All right, so I'll catch up with you here in a second when I get to his house, and we'll get busy. Finish this tree off, hopefully. All right, YouTube, so here I am at my parents' house. This is that tree that I left in here. Gotta be careful because there is a water line in here somewhere, and I don't want to tear the sidewalk up. You can see those roots going down in there. So that'll be interesting. We'll take our time and get this stump pulled, and then we'll load up this trash. Hopefully I can fit, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit all that in one load, but we're gonna try. So, all right, let's get to work. All right, we saw our move. That's a good sign. So we got to lift it up. Hopefully I can pull it this way. I don't want it to fall in the house. I may try to go over here and try to push that way. But I'm going to dig up here, see if I can twist her a little bit too. I definitely don't want it to fall in the house. So gotta be careful. Stumps have an incredible amount of weight on the bottom with that dirt. So what I'm doing is just knocking that off, if you're wondering. I got to get it light enough to pick it up, at least to bucket it up so I can get it on the front of the trailer, if nothing else. But that's what I'm doing, if you're wondering. They get lighter and lighter as you knock the dirt off them. And of course, I didn't bring a chainsaw. I don't know why I didn't bring a chainsaw. That was stupid, but I did. So we'll get it in there somehow. Alright, so my battery died. I had to get the old battery back out to keep this thing charged. I got her loaded and put on here. This I don't really like the way I have the stump, but hey, it's a long trip out to the farm and I don't want to make two of them. It takes like an hour to get out, 45 minutes, an hour to get out there. Probably an hour a day because I'm going to go slow. I got it pretty much out and straightened up. We're going to probably put topsoil on top of all this anyway, and then smooth it down with the tractor. So it's still a little rough, but we'll get that cleaned up. But yeah, the tree's out. I just got to get out to the farm and dump it. Let's get on the road, huh? All right, YouTube, so we made it out here to the farm, and it's time to dump this load off. Get the machine out. So basically what I'm going to do is unload this, pick this stump up, take it over, and then I'll unhook, go over, dump this, come back, hook it back up, put the excavator back on, and we'll be out of here. So quite the job for such a little task, but that's what it takes. That's what it takes. So let me get busy. It looks like we might get rain, so I'm trying to beat this rain. About a dumper and trailer is you got to downjack the trailer to dump. But I guess it could be worse. It could not have a dump truck. All right, let's get this dumped. Get it off the road into the pile. Line that in front of that, put it right there in the ditch, so that way I can burn on one end, just let it burn across. So we don't have a major fire at one time. All right, so it looks like the other auxiliary hose busted. It's got a big hole in it there. We just replaced that one, so that's wonderful. I don't have a clue what's causing that to bust, but whatever, they're not that expensive, it just sucks. All right, so let's get this puppy back on the trailer. rough. Stuck in that yard. Couldn't get out. Couldn't get on the trailer. Dump truck got stuck. A blue hydraulic line. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And now she's not gonna lock. Oh. All right, YouTube, so I got the job done. The tree is in the ditch. Man, that was terrible. I got stuck. I don't know how much video I have of this, but I got stuck in the field. I got stuck there, tried to come around and get on the gravel. The excavator couldn't get on the trailer because it was covered in hydraulic fluid on the track. It kept sliding to the side. So I had to drive it down the gravel, try to get some of that off. And then I was gonna put the dump truck over there on the gravel and then drive it up on there. Didn't work out, so I got when I was pulling the dump truck over there, I got it stuck, so I had to go get the excavator, push the truck and trailer until it got enough traction, and I floored it and got up this hill. I got her on the road. Then I went back and got the excavator and got her on the truck. The trailer screwed up a little bit. It gets cockeyed sometimes and it doesn't want to go lock in, so I had to get that fixed, got it locked down. So now we just need to tie it down. Of course, now it started pouring raining. So anyway, we got the job done. Let me get this thing tied down. Woo. All right, we got her done. Let's go home. Thanks for joining me. See you next time. Ooh, doggy. Hey everybody, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, Shots Life, on YouTube.